Okay, we're finally ready to work out the price that each airline is going to charge us to bring goods into the country. Starting with Qantas, we want to run a H lookup equals H lookup. Now the value we're looking up is the rate class, the one we calculated in the previous video. L15, comma, the table we're looking at is the TAC table, and it's row number 2, and we'll make it an exact match, and that gives us $8. So let's go to TACT and see how it found it. It looked up rate class, found 500, went down to row number 2 and said Qantas is going to charge us $8 per kg. But we're not carrying 1 kilogram. According to Qantas, we're carrying 625. So we have to go back into it, and then at the end of the formula times 625. Sorry. Enter, and that's the Qantas price. So we'll do another one for Air China, slightly different. Equals H. Look up the weight to be used for China. I'll just scroll across so you can see it. The rate class is 500. Sorry. Comma, TACT, comma. This time we want row number 3. I'll explain why in a tick. Comma 0. Close brackets, enter. Now if it's 0, it's not working. Okay, you might get 0 like I did, and the reason is it's the problem with this table and the fact that these two cells are merged, so you have to go along and unmerge, or demerge is probably the appropriate term. And that one and that one. It's actually all of them, all along there. And what that's going to mean is that China cargo is in row 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I go back to my flight calculator, and rather than go to row 3, I go to row 4, and it should bring up 35. So let's have a look. And 500 rate class, 35 is China cargo. Now remember, it's not 35 per, it is 35 per kilo, so multiply by the number of kilograms or weight to be used, 1875. Enter, and you get a very large figure. Again, if we go back to this table, you'll see that the currency that the price is expressed in is in Chinese yuan. So we need to change that or convert that into Australian dollars. If you've done your question 1 correctly, you would have named, you can go back here and you would have named the exchange rates for each cell. So I've named that one CNY underscore X. So I can simply go back to it and times CNY underscore X, and it turns it into something more reasonable. So you again just repeat the process for Lufthansa and FedEx. You're going to have to change their currencies as well, euros and US dollars.